Glad to have you along for another edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, driven by the Sam Swope Auto Group. Glad to have you along from Elizabethtown Country Club today, the site of the 2012 Women's State Amateur Championship. Hello, everyone. I'm Don Russell, the PGA professional and general manager here. Gary Maines is with us. And Gary, first of all, thanks for letting us be here for the show and the golf course in beautiful condition. You guys have become the home of this event. That's quite an honor.
Well, they would like us to become the home, but I'm kind of pushing for a 5-year rotation and get 5 really good golf courses around the state, and every 5th year host it. And we enjoy having the girls out here. We've got, lots of good players and former champions that are members of our club here.
Right.
So it just makes sense to get them here about every 4 or 5 years and just try and make it one of our own tournaments.
Yep. Well, we're going to see Ryan, your superintendent, later in the show, and I know one of the things you all are so proud of is what you've gone through, the transformation back from several years ago, and now you're really seeing it come to fruition.
Absolutely. I did not have the opportunity to play it before the renovation. I came in afterwards, and all I hear is it's a different golf course. With the weather conditions that we've had this year through this week, and the golf course staying as good as it has, is a great attribute for the renovation. It would not have stayed in this condition with the old golf course. There was just no way.
The format of this, by the way, and I know Gary can testify to this, there's a lot of different formats. It is match play, but there's several flights and then the championship flight, and that's a pretty nice setup for this event, isn't it?
It is. They qualify on Monday. And then they get separated into flights, and then they also have a consolation flight if you lose. So everybody's guaranteed to at least play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then they start dropping out through the match play. It's a great format. Match play is the true form of championship golf, and the Americans have kind of gotten away from that, but I'm somewhat of a traditionalist when it comes to that, and I still believe that match play is really the best way to play championship golf.
No doubt about it, and you're going to see this championship match today. You're going to meet the winner and the runner-up, and it was quite a match. There were 9 birdies on the backside. That's pretty incredible. Thanks to Gary and everybody here. We're glad to have you along for this edition of Kroger IKG. It's all about the ladies today, the 2012 Women's State Amateur. We'll be right back to Elizabethtown in just a moment.
Kroger IKG is produced in partnership with the Kentucky Golf family of organizations and sponsored by Kroger, in partnership with Florida's Natural Orange Juice and Sparkling Ice naturally flavored spring water. IKG is driven by the Sam Swope Auto Group. IKG is also brought to you by Heritage Hill Golf Club, PNC Bank, and by All Season Heating and Cooling.
Let's raise a glass to raising oranges the natural way, right here in Florida. Here's to growing oranges on our own soil, never importing them. To a co-op of growers working hard and having something to show for it. Here's to a built-in afternoon snack. To an office with a view. Who needs air conditioning anyway? Here's to orange juice raised right. The only major orange juice brand that's 100% Florida and never imported. Florida's natural.
When you service your car, do you earn money towards your next car purchase? When you service with Sam Swope, you do.
I saved $506 with the VIP program just by getting my car serviced.
I saved $1,313 with the VIP program.
I had no idea it was that much.
You like fast? Sam Swope now has express service at every dealership. No appointment needed. Service is done while you wait. Our VIP program has $2 million reserved for our customers' next car purchase. How much is yours? Check it out at samswope.com.
Sultan's Run Golf Course is nestled in the heart of beautiful southern Indiana and stretches over 224 rolling acres of woods, water, and wildlife. Whether you're at the turn, finishing your round, or just visiting to take in the sights, you'll find the clubhouse at Sultan's Run a great place to relax. So come to Sultan's Run Golf Course in Jasper, Indiana today and experience the extraordinary beauty, friendly people, and great golf.
Here's what golfers say about Heritage Hill Golf Club.
What I love about Heritage Hill is it's just a gorgeous golf course. It's manicured really nice. It's got all Zoysia fairways and concrete cart paths. You're just not going to find that combination at every golf course.
Heritage Hill Golf Club, voted the best public course in Kentucky in 2011. Just south of Louisville, exit 116 off I-65. Book tee times at hhgolfclub.com. This segment of Kroger IKG is presented in HD by Sam Swope Auto Group.
Glad to have you back on this edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, driven by the Sam Swope Auto Group, and glad to have you here at beautiful Elizabethtown Country Club today for the 2012 Women's State Amateur Championship, and boy, what a match it was. Carissa Aiken is here with us, and Chris, I know you're hot. You had a great match with April today, but congratulations. I know it's a big honor to win it again, and I know boy, 9 birdies on the backside, you guys. What was that all about?
I think we just kind of got in the zone, and that's what it was going to have to take to win it, obviously. But I think, if we would have obviously played again, she could just as easily, the roles could have been reversed. So, I guess it was just my time to win this time. When
you get the match play, of course, most of the time in college, you finished at Middle Tennessee with your eligibility, it was stroke play. How different is it for you?
I think match play is a lot different than stroke play because it's a lot more mental than you think, and it's just so much more mental, and it's all about getting up and then, getting in your groove and getting your focus, and once you get on a roll, it's kind of hard to stop. But, obviously, neither one of us let the other one, do that, except for a few holes on the front and carrying into the back. But, it's more mental than stroke play. And, it's all or nothing in match play rather than you can't get it back in stroke play.
I know you still spend most of your time down in Tennessee, but you're from this area. What a wonderful way to finish this year anyway, from an amateur side to win the championship here.
In college, it's kind of lonely, you get your parents following you to your tournaments, but you don't really see anybody else, and there's nobody rooting for you. So coming out here and just having a crowd, and being able to walk up to people and just say hi to them during the match, it's amazing. I love being around people, and I love the country club atmosphere, and it's my hometown, so it does feel really good.
Of course, a lot of people want to know, what are you thinking about now? You're finished with college eligibility. I know at your age, I didn't know what the heck I wanted to do, but just what are the thoughts?
I love golf too much now to make it my job and I have to play well to earn my living. So I'm still going to play, and I'm still going to stay in the golfing industry. If at any chance possible, I hope to be a college golf coach, but we'll see. We'll see where it takes me.
Carissa Aiken, you're a great champion.
Thank you.
You started playing as a young person. We talk about the juniors each week on the show. It's time for our PNC Bank Junior Golf Report.
Welcome to Pete Dye Golf Course at French Lick. I'm Jan Tellstrom. I'm the head golf professional here, and we are standing on the 6th tee, probably one of the most photographed holes at Pete Dye. It has some incredible vistas. The golf course, as you're looking at the hole, the most difficult part of it is if the golf ball goes left, there are 20 bunkers that you're going to have to navigate to a rather narrow green on a plateau. And if you actually slice the ball a little to the right, there's plenty of trouble there as well. But this is an incredibly good hole of golf. Again, you want to make sure that you pick the right set of tees, because from the back tee, it is 516 yards long. It's always a pleasure to have guests at French Lick, and we look forward to hosting every golfer. And this should be on one of your bucket lists to play this great golf course. It is every bit as good as Pebble Beach, and what a wonderful place to come and recreate.
Here's what golfers say about Heritage Hill Golf Club.
Heritage Hill Golf Course, truly a diamond in the rough, something we never expected to find out here.
You might as well play on a pretty place. You might as well play on a nice place. You feel like you're playing tournament golf here because the course is so nice.
Heritage Hill Golf Club, voted the best public course in Kentucky in 2011, just south of Louisville, exit 116 off I-65. Book tee times at hhgolfclub.com.
The next time you're in your local Kroger store, look for Sparkling Ice Mountain Spring Water in the enhanced water section. Sparkling Ice has 0 calories, plus vitamins and antioxidants, and is available in many different flavors, including lemon lime, black raspberry, orange mango, coconut pineapple, pink grapefruit, and others. Sparkling Ice is refreshing in the ice-cold plastic bottles or in a glass and is great for any occasion. So try Sparkling Ice, naturally flavored sparkling mountain spring water, available at your local Kroger store.
It's very important that you trust your club selection. It's also important that you trust your selection in your heating and cooling company. All Season Heating and Cooling is at the top of my leaderboard in sales, service, and the latest in energy-saving technology. And look for the palm tree on the van.
When you service your car, do you earn money towards your next car purchase? When you service with Sam Swope, you do.
I saved $506 with the VIP program just by getting my car serviced.
I saved $1,313 with the VIP program.
I had no idea it was that much.
You like fast? Sam Swope now has express service at every dealership. No appointment needed. Service is done while you wait. Our VIP program has $2 million reserved for our customers' next car purchase. How much is yours? Check it out at samswope.com.
It's very important that you trust your club selection. It's also important that you trust your selection in your heating and cooling company. All Season Heating and Cooling is at the top of my leaderboard in sales, service, and the latest in energy-saving technology. And look for the palm tree on the van.
This segment of Kroger IKG is presented in HD by PNC Bank.
Welcome back to Elizabethtown Country Club. Glad to have you along for the 2012 Women's State Amateur Championship. This is Kroger IKG, driven by the Sam Swope Auto Group. I'm Don Russell, and one of the reasons this course was very competitive for the women is the golf course superintendent, Ryan Donahue, is with us. And Don, Ryan, one of the things that's so impressive is the course went through some renovations a few years ago, but I know that's really grown in. A lot of people think, hey, you have a golf tournament, you do a few little things. You've been getting ready for this Women's State Am for how long?
Well, Don, we've been prepping for this tournament almost all year. Some may think that you just start the weekend before or the week of, but really when we planned out the year as far as fertility and aerifications, top dressing, we wanted it to peak at this week. And of course we have warm season fairways, we have Bermuda, so right now it's in optimal growing conditions. We didn't have to worry about that, but we wanted to maintain the bent grass to where it was going to play perfect for this tournament.
And when you talk about getting ready for a tournament, so much of it, as you call the preparation coming up, then it's dictated by the weather you have in the process. Of course, it's been extremely warm, but you do have warm weather surfaces. Now, that really helped out, I assume.
It did, but I told my staff, which they did a great job this week, we had to adapt to whatever Mother Nature had given us. Weather pending, if we had got 2 inches of rain this morning, we would have had to tweak the program to make sure our green speed stayed consistent to what it's been all week.
And when you talked about consistency, that's what everybody said was happening with the greens this week. Pin placements are one thing, but as a golf course superintendent, that's what you want, consistency, correct?
That's right, Don. That's what we were looking for this week, and these women, they played amazing. The pin positions were challenging today, but they stepped up to it, and they really showed how well they are. And we have great golf here in the state of Kentucky.
No question, Ryan. Great job, and thanks for being on the show. You guys do a great job.
Thank you, Don.
I know you didn't get to play a lot, but I don't either, but a lot of people need tips. It's time for the tip this week on Kroger IKG.
Hi, my name is John Piasek. I'm the Associate Golf Professional here at the Cardinal Club in Simpsonville, Kentucky. I'd like to go over short-sighted bunker shots with you today. This is something I find that a lot of mid to high handicappers have trouble with. When you find yourself in this situation, you're going to take your normal bunker setup. Body line going to be pointed left of the target, while the club face is pointed at the target. The swing is also going to be very similar in that you're going to swing the club down your body line and allow the open club face to flip the ball out of the sand onto the green. The main difference in this shot is going to be that how the club approaches the ball. And remember that the ball is going to come out of the sand at the same angle that the club goes into it. It's going to be a mirror image. So when we set up to it, again, body line pointed to the left, face open, we're going to pick the club straight up in the air like this and drop it down right behind the golf ball. On the follow-through, it's important to remember that we leave the club face open because we want to flip the ball up into the air, use as much loft of the club as we can. So again, set up, open body line, club face square to the target, pick the club straight up and drop it straight down behind the ball. Hold the club face open. Hopefully this tip will help you get it up and down out of short-sighted bunkers. If you have any other questions or need help with bunker shots, please see your local PGA professional.
Let's raise a glass to raising oranges the natural way, right here in Florida. Here's to growing oranges on our own soil, never importing them. To a co-op of growers working hard and having something to show for it. Here's to a built-in afternoon snack. To an office with a view. Who needs air conditioning anyway? Here's to orange juice raised right. The only major orange juice brand that's 100% Florida and never imported. Florida's natural.
Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, gotta be me. Gotta be me. I've gotta be me. Oh, yeah, yeah. I've gotta be me. That's who I am. Gotta be me.
Sultan's Run Golf Course is nestled in the heart of beautiful southern Indiana and stretches over 224 rolling acres of woods, water, and wildlife. Whether you're at the turn, finishing your round, or just visiting to take in the sights, you'll find the clubhouse at Sultan's Run a great place to relax. So come to Sultan's Run Golf Course in Jasper, Indiana today and experience the extraordinary beauty, friendly people, and great golf.
When you service your car, do you earn money towards your next car purchase? When you service with Sam Swope, you do.
I saved $506 with the VIP program just by getting my car serviced.
I saved $1,313 with the VIP program.
I had no idea it was that much.
You like fast? Sam Swope now has express service at every dealership. No appointment needed. Service is done while you wait. Our VIP program has $2 million reserved for our customers' next car purchase. How much is yours? Check it out at samswope.com.
This segment of Kroger IKG is presented in HD by Heritage Hill Golf Club.
Glad to have you back on this edition of Kroger IKG, driven by the Sam Swope Auto Group. Glad to have you all across the Commonwealth of Kentucky as we're highlighting the 2012 Women's State Amateur Championship here at Elizabethtown Country Club. And now, April Emerson, after I got all that out, what a terrific match. I know you've won here before. It's terrific, but what a match you had today with Carissa. You guys had 9 birdies on the backside. Now, this is supposed to be time off now.
The match was just an awesome match. You know, I ended up calculating my score and I shot 69.
Wow.
I know she probably shot 67 or 68, and it's just two people shooting that well, it's going to be a good match. And, you know, playing that well and getting beat, she was just the better player today. And I'm not disappointed with my round at all. I went out there and gave it my best and just wasn't good enough this time.
You know, the thing I have noticed over the 26 years of the show, how not just golf in general, women's golf has improved so much. More participants, I think, better instruction, and now you've got one more year at Eastern Kentucky University. You've probably seen that about as well as anybody.
You know, golf is changing. Used to, it just, you know, wasn't that, for girls anyway, it wasn't that important or wasn't out there as much. Now you're just seeing all these girls, especially at my country club. There's tons more little girls just starting and going out there with their dads and starting to want to learn how to play golf. When I was that age, you know, it was just me and maybe 3 other girls, so it's kind of intimidating when I was smaller, but I'm so glad to see the youth and the want to be out here and learn how to play.
Well, I tell you, you've been a real tribute to the game of golf at your age. Everybody enjoyed watching you all play today. Now, I got a topper behind the camera. I'm an Eagle. You're a Colonel. But we can still get along.
We can, maybe. I think we can.
Maybe the toppers, I don't know about him.
Moorhead for sure. Yeah. I don't know about Western, no.
You did a great job, and I wish you a lot of luck. You got another year. You mean so much to the Commonwealth, not only for this event, but representing Eastern Kentucky University, and we appreciate it very much.
Thank you so much.
You know, these people have to play by the rules. You should, too. It's time for the rules of the game of golf this week on Kroger IKG. Oh, I found it. Steve?
Don, what have you got yourself into here?
Well, I value my new clubs way too much. This just does not look playable to me.
Okay. Well, first off, Rule 28 is what we're talking about today. This is a ball unplayable. Only you as the player can declare it unplayable. Nobody else can tell you that. So, is this unplayable?
It is to me.
Okay. Don, you have 3 options as a player today. Option number 1, you can play under stroke and distance, and you go back where you hit your last shot from, and a 1-stroke penalty. You have a couple other options. The option you might want to consider is what we can do is we can take from where the ball lies, we can take 2 club links from that spot. We can use any club in your bag that you want to do there. The third option is we can keep this spot right here between you and where the flag is, and you can go back as far as you want. Which option would you like to take today?
I think I'd like to be able to go back here a little bit and have a cleaner shot.
Okay, go back as far as you want?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, what we need to do is just go ahead and do that. So just remember, it's just going to be a 1-stroke penalty with this.
Okay, great.
Good morning, my name is Eric Gilliland. I'm the head PGA golf professional at Audubon Country Club in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm here today to talk about one of the most important pieces of equipment in your golf bag, and that's your Bionic golf glove. When gripping a golf club, it's very important that the control hand, the top hand, have a nice connection between hand and golf club. And the Bionic golf glove does an outstanding job of creating that feel and control. We recently had our member here at Audubon Country Club, and we had a number of members coming in asking for the Bionic glove. And if that's the case in our member, that tells you that they prefer that glove over all others. So if you're interested in purchasing a Bionic golf glove, stop into your local golf shop, either Audubon Country Club or any other, to visit your PGA professional to be properly fit.
This segment of Kroger IKG is presented in HD by Kroger.
When you service your car, do you earn money towards your next car purchase? When you service with Sam Swope, you do.
I saved $506 with the VIP program just by getting my car serviced.
I saved $1,313 with the VIP program.
I had no idea it was that much.
You like fast? Sam Swope now has express service at every dealership. No appointment needed. Service is done while you wait. Our VIP program has $2 million reserved for our customers' next car purchase. How much is yours? Check it out at samswope.com.
The next time you're in your local Kroger store, look for Sparkling Ice Mountain Spring Water in the enhanced water section. Sparkling Ice has 0 calories, plus vitamins and antioxidants, and is available in many different flavors, including lemon lime, black raspberry, orange mango, coconut pineapple, pink grapefruit, and others. Sparkling Ice is refreshing in the ice-cold plastic bottles or in a glass and is great for any occasion. So try Sparkling Ice, naturally flavored sparkling mountain spring water, available at your local Kroger store.
It's very important that you trust your club selection. It's also important that you trust your selection in your heating and cooling company. All Season Heating and Cooling is at the top of my leaderboard in sales, service, and the latest in energy-saving technology. And look for the palm tree on the van.
Here's what golfers say about Heritage Hill Golf Club.
What I love about Heritage Hill is it's just a gorgeous golf course. It's manicured really nice. It's got all zoysia fairways and concrete cart paths. You're just not going to find that combination at every golf course.
Heritage Hill Golf Club, voted the best public course in Kentucky in 2011. Just south of Louisville, exit 116 off I-65. Book tee times at hhgolfclub.com.
Very important that you trust your club selection. It's also important that you trust your selection in your heating and cooling company. All Season Heating and Cooling is at the top of my leaderboard in sales, service, and the latest in energy-saving technology. And look for the palm tree on the van.
Kroger IKG is produced in partnership with the Kentucky Golf family of organizations and sponsored by Kroger, in partnership with Florida's Natural Orange Juice and Sparkling Ice naturally flavored spring water. IKG is driven by the Sam Swope Auto Group. IKG is also brought to you by Heritage Hill Golf Club, PNC Bank, and by All Season Heating and Cooling.
Well, we had a great time today on Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, driven by the Sam Swope Auto Group at the 2012 Women's State Amateur Championship here at Elizabethtown Country Club. And first of all, we'd like to tip our cap to our guests today, but most importantly, the head PGA professional here and general manager and the golf course superintendent. You've met them. They did a wonderful job getting this course ready for the ladies to play. And more importantly, to all the participants, you know, they had to qualify, get here early in the week. It's match play, completely different from what they play during their regular season or on their golf teams. And so I think for them, that's a real exciting opportunity to play here. There's been a lot of great champions, and over the 26 years of this show, the one thing that I can say more than anything, of course, junior golf has improved the game of golf so much, but the one area that probably has seen the most improvement is women's golf, and that all starts at the younger level with the PGA professionals and all the people. The LPGA professionals help young people get to learn how to play the game of golf the right way, and they certainly have made the most of it. And we want to tip our cap to the championship flight today. Terrific job by Carissa and April. They went all the way down to the 18th hole, and Carissa finally won it at the end, but they were great champions, good representative of their institutions and their hometowns, and we congratulate them especially, but everybody that participated. I'm Don Russell. Thanks for watching this edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, driven by the Sam Swope Auto Group. I'm Don Russell. We'll see you again next week.
IKG is proud to have Monterey Club as its official apparel company. Ask your local PGA professional about Monterey Club.
Share, please go to drdrew.com. I'll see you next time on Life Changers.
We are all familiar with children's pageants.
I'm fabulous.